Good morning. Welcome, everyone. I'd like everyone to take their seats. Come on in. We're going to close the doors and begin in just a moment. I want to just start with a few housekeeping notes, so forgive the list. But please take this moment to silence your electronics, your cell phone, put it away. And if anyone in the back has graduation gifts, balloons, we have a table, the Hugs and Kisses table. You can place your items there and retrieve them after this morning's celebration. And also as a reminder, please keep the aisles clear. The children will be walking down the aisles and then again at the end back out through the sanctuary. So for the safety of all that are in the sanctuary, we ask that you keep the aisles clear. Also, many of you have heard me say this before, but it bears repeating. I'm going to really encourage you to limit the amount of photos that you take. This is a moment for being, not capturing. And you've worked hard to grow these little people, and I really want you to soak it in. So take a few photos and then maybe put your camera aside so that you can celebrate with us in this moment. And I'll also ask you politely to refrain from hollering at your children and waving frantically at them. I know it's a little scary to be up here as an adult and to see all these beautiful faces, so you can imagine what that might feel like for a 4 or 5-year-old who's feeling already a little bit nervous. So I appreciate your cooperation with that and your sensitivity. And one final note, at the conclusion of our program, the back doors will open and we invite you to join us for a reception. The children will spend a little bit of quiet time with their teachers in the classroom. About 15 minutes after the program ends, I'll ask that one family member go to the classroom and collect your children, making sure to take with you your certificate of the day, the yearbook, an alumni gift, and any other personal belongings that are there. So that's a lot of notes, and now we're on to the good stuff. So an official welcome, Bruchim Habayim. It's wonderful to see a very full house, and it is with a very full heart that I welcome all of us together, mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers, great-grandmothers, aunts and uncles, cousins, brothers and sisters, teachers, alumni. We are all here for a singular purpose, and that is to celebrate the beautiful growth of these children. My name is Abby Andaman Mars, and I am the ECC Director of Valley Beth Shalom. It is a privilege to stand before you and extend this welcome. And a special welcome to the gentleman sitting behind me, Rabbi Feinstein, Rabbi Avi Taff, Rabbi Noah Farkas. Welcome and thank you. And a thank you to Scott Howard, our board president, who will be here momentarily. Oh, there he is. We are so grateful that you're here, healthy and vibrant. Today marks a milestone not only in your child's life, but yours as well. And maybe this moment caught you by surprise. How did I get here? And maybe you've been planning it all along, bit by bit. But no matter what, either way, it's a precious moment, and I encourage you to feel it from the bottom of your toes, deep in your heart, and deep in your soul. This morning, your children will be singing a beautiful song called One Small Voice, and its message is clear. Each voice, each child is singular. No one has existed just like your child ever before, nor will there ever be anyone exactly like him or her again. And still, in the unity of all these voices, it's the collection and the community that your children create when they sing together today and when they play together as they have every day this year. And so too, like the food cans that they've brought bit by bit, over 750 Sova cans as part of their mitzvah project. It's each small thing that adds up to something quite remarkable and very, very miraculous. So as your children embark on the next part of their growing journey, I know you join me, and each one of them continues to be a blessing to you, to one another, to this community, to the Jewish people, and to the entire world all the days of their lives. Amen. It's now my pleasure to invite our rabbi and teacher, Rabbi Feinstein, to share some words of Torah.
Good morning. All right, just to be sure, you can shout my name and wave at me. No one ever does that. I am, in case you don't know, I am the one they call the funny rabbi. 7 years of postgraduate education got me that. Please come have a seat. Come have a seat. You will attend many graduations in your adult life. This is only the first of many. There will be elementary school, and then middle school, then high school, then college, then law school or medical school. But let me tell you that this is the only graduation they let you dress in a sparkly outfit and sing and dance. They discourage that when you graduate from law school. This is the best graduation you will ever sit through, and the longest you will ever sit through. And the most joyful and the most wonderful, because the things that these kids have learned in this place turn out to be the most important lessons in an entire lifetime. Nothing wrong with what you learned in MBA school. Certainly significant what you learned in medical school or graduate school or undergraduate training. But here, the child learns that learning is the greatest life discovery. The child learns to touch the world with a sense of confidence and self-possession. The child understands the most powerful lesson of all the world, that you matter, that you have come into the world and you are celebrated, anticipated, and welcomed because you matter. Here in this place, children have learned to share. Here they have learned to listen to each other and share each other's stories. Here they have learned to share toys and art and nature together. Here they have learned that life is better when I share with a friend. Bathrooms are scary places. Much easier to go with a couple of friends. They won't teach you that in law school. Here they learn how to tie their shoes. Here they learn how a tree grows. Here they learn how to paint like Matisse. Here they learn that they can make the world a beautiful place and they can protect the beauty of the nature of the world that they've inherited. Here they learn that they matter. And that's the most important thing a kid can learn. You're about to witness a miracle. The little one who just yesterday was crawling on your living room floor, pulling over all of your wedding gifts and smashing them in front of you, that little one is about to stand on this stage and sing and dance and tell a story. And then what will happen? A miracle will happen. You will blink your eyes, and that little one will be finishing elementary school around 12 years old, and you'll be planning on a bar mitzvah or a bat mitzvah, and then you will blink your eyes, and that little one will be graduating from university, and then you will blink your eyes, and you'll be sitting where your parents are sitting today as a grandparent. Trust me on this. It's just a blink of an eye. So do what Abby said. Put away the camera and take this scene in with the eyes of your soul and hold this close, because all of those moments are filled with joy and wonder. All of those moments are filled with song and celebration, but there's no moment as sweet as this one. When a child looks at you and says, "Here I am," and you say, "Yes, you are. You belong. Welcome."
Thank you. It's now my privilege to invite up our board president, Mr. Scott Howard. Welcome.
Graduates, parents, families, guests, teachers, administrators, clergy, and Abby, welcome. I'm Scott Howard. I'm proud to serve as president of Valley Beth Shalom. Mazel tov and kol hakavod to our graduates. You have finished the first step in a long journey of education. Rabbi Feinstein talks about our mission of lifelong learning. Well, you have started at a wonderful place. It is like a second home. I started your journey some 53 years ago when I graduated this nursery school. I have pictures of me with a graduate hat and tassels in front of the old motel that served as our classrooms. We did not have beautiful playground equipment. We had this old car, this old green car that I don't know if it'd be legal to put it out there now, but we climbed on it and we played in it, and it was a lot of fun. I'm not sure what happened to that car, but we've come a long way since then. I was at the day school graduation a couple days ago. Before you know it, you'll be at that age, and your parents will wonder where the time went. Ernie and Bert make way for a host of new characters. I haven't talked a lot about this, but for the bulk of this year, I was in the hospital. On April 15th, I had surgery that gave me a new beginning. I came home in early May. It was not easy to be in the hospital for that long of a time. I received a lot of visitors and cards. However, the most meaningful moment was when I was down and wondering if I ever was going to get out of this place. I was brought a get well card from the nursery school. It was a big get well card. It's on yellow cardboard paper, and it's the only card I kept, and it's very special. I put it up in my room in the hospital, and anytime I would get down a little bit, I'd look at the card and I'd smile again. So I thank you for helping me get through a difficult time. All of you, with your kind hearts, made a difference in my life that I will never forget. So as you transition to the next level, stay in touch with your friends that may go to different schools, and look forward to making new friends. Remember the little things you do, like making cards, makes a huge difference to those that receive them. Mazel tov on your achievements to all of you, and also to my grandniece, Harper Howard, who is a special part of my life and graduating today also. Thank you.
Our next speaker is a familiar one to the ECC, and we often see him singing and dancing and laughing and learning alongside our pre-K and TK children. I'd like to invite our school rabbi, Rabbi Avi Taft. Please join me at the podium for a special presentation.
Boker Tov, good morning. Good morning, Boker Tov. Boker Tov, Mazel Tov to everybody on this wonderful moment in our children's lives. We are blessed in our community to have amazing teachers who inspire us to want to keep learning, to love learning, teachers who nurture our sense of curiosity, teachers who care deeply for our children, who work tirelessly to create a safe environment for our children to learn and grow. Each year, the Valley Beth Shalom community recognizes and honors one teacher who embodies the values that we as an institution aspire to. And it's my honor today to present this award. The great rabbi, philosopher, and activist Abraham Joshua Heschel wrote, "What we need more than anything else is not textbooks, but text people. It is the personality of the teacher, which is the text that the pupil reads, the text that they will never forget. The modern teacher, while not wearing a snowy beard, some of us at least, is a link in the chain of a tradition. He or she is the intermediary between the past and the present as well, yet he or she is also the creator of the future of our people." Today we present the Yossi Dresner Teacher of the Year Award to a person who truly embodies the notion of being a text person. Through her authenticity, kindness, and sweetness in every interaction she has with children, families, and with staff. She is understated and generous. She began working with our children as a master in experiential education because she understands that life's greatest lessons are not taught in a classroom, but are experienced through the use of our senses, through our hands, through getting muddy, through planting. And now, she works behind the scenes with no fanfare, no expectation of being thanked. According to Abby, and I would agree, there is really no one quite like her. On behalf of the ECC administration, the clergy, the Board of Directors of Valley Beth Shalom, it is my honor to present the Yossi Dresner Teacher of the Year Award to Meirav Samara. Come on up, Meirav. Please join me in showing appreciation to Meirav for her dedication to our children. Meirav, in addition to this certificate of appreciation and a monetary gift, your name will be affixed on a plaque that adorns these hallways along with all the other recipients of this award. On behalf of all of us who have had the privilege of working with you, we thank you, and may you go mechayil lechayil, from strength to strength. Amen.
Okay, I know you're getting antsy, and if you're getting antsy, it means your kiddos are too, so we're going to move quickly along. But just a couple of thank yous before we get going. I'd like our co-chairs, who have worked mightily over the past year, and in Nikki Eigler's case, the past 2, to please stand. Galit Montal, who's sitting there. Nikki Eigler, here. Our executive committee members of the PA, Leah Cohen, Michelle Shapiro, please stand. Amanda Mars, Romy Gorin, Shirin Brooklyn, and particularly 2 women who have worked tirelessly to put on today's ceremony and reception, our Step Up co-chairs, the lively duo of Carly and Ilana. Please stand. I'd like to thank Erica Grinsberg for the beautiful yearbook, which you will receive in just an hour or so. And of course, to our musical director, Julie Lockman, who has been working with the kids for weeks and having a pretty good time. And if our ECC administration would please stand, we'd like to again honor them for all that they do. Valerie Siegel, Claire Berger, Meirav Samara, Lynn Fisher, Nora and Sam Miller. And please turn around and give a wave to our teachers who are in the back. Teachers, please stand. We love you. To all of these wonderful people, we are enriched by every small thing you do each and every day. And I am personally grateful that I can sleep at night knowing that when I wake, you will be here with me. So toda rabah. All right, are we ready? I'm ready. Are you ready, Julie? Without further ado.
ready? Guys, ready? Here we go.
Welcome, pre-K and TK kids. You look wonderful and you sound wonderful. This is Abby. I'm right behind you. Hi. This is like an exciting day, huh? Yeah? Yeah. We have more in store, but at first, TK and pre-K kids, can you help me? We're going to welcome and thank our teachers right now. Pre-K and TK teachers, when I call your name, please stand so we can applaud all that you are and all that you do. In room 104, Karen Rosenthal and Lori Strauss. In room 105, Bianca Bruman and Brittany Lankin. In room 106, Hillary Feinstein, Terry Siegel, and Alana Schreier. In room 107, Sarah Leone and Carol Maddox. And in room 108, Panina Rum and Annette Sarver. Pre-K and TK, on the count of 3, let's say a big Toda Rabah, teachers. Are you with me? 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Thank you.
Okay, my friends, are you guys ready? We're gonna sing the holiday song. You guys ready? Okay? Wait, here we go. Shabbat Shalom comes to our home. Each Friday night I'm singing Shabbat Shalom. Ready? Apples dipped in honey. trees, trees, trees. Home for the birdies, home for the bees, home for the animals, home for the squirrels. Trees are a part of our beautiful world. We're going to do hot chlorine. Here we go. Hot chlorine, hot chlorine. Sheli, kol yomai leolam. Torah, 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 Ziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Ziva lanu Moshe. Shabbat shalom. One more time. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. To tell us now's the time for Shabbat Okay, everybody. We're gonna sing I'm growing, growing, growing. You guys ready? Big voices. Here we go. I'm growing, 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 older every day. I'm growing, 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 up in different ways. Growing up like any boy or girl, a member of this great big world. But Okay, everyone. Guys, do you know what the next song is? No, not yet. Get your hands ready, because we're gonna push the pushka. You guys ready? Max, you guys ready? Ready? Here we go. Push the pushka till the tin. Everybody put some candies in. Nickels, dimes, and quarters too. Even dollar bills will do. Shake it up, shake it down. Listen to the sound. Let's hear it. Spreading all the love around. Giving tzedakah, it's what we do. I'll put mine in first, then pass it on to you. Push the pushka, fill the tin. Everybody put some candies in. Nickels, dimes, and quarters too. Even dollar bills will do. Let's shake it up, shake it down. Listen to. Let's hear it really loud. Spreading all our love around. Giving tzedakah, it's a mitzvah we do. I'll put mine in first, then pass it on to you. Push the pushka, fill the tin. Everybody put some candies in. Nickels, dimes, and quarters too. Even dollar bills will do. You give some and I will too. Okay, you guys are doing great. Everybody, you know what it's time to do? We're gonna watch the video. So when I count to 3, I want everybody to quietly come down and get ready. 1, 2, 3, come on down.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just may run away from you. You'll never know quite when, well, then again it just depends on how long the time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest river. You can have it all, but life keeps moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way. I kept on falling short of something. I could have gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding in for a while, eh?
ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, you can count on me 'cause I can count on you.
Hold on to me as we go, as we roll down this unfamiliar road. And although this wave is stringing us along, just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home. Settle down, it'll all be clear. Don't pay no mind to the demons, they fill you with fear. Trouble, it might drag you down. You get lost, you can always be found. Just know you're not alone. 'Cause I'm gonna make this place your home.
Okay, my friends, you guys ready? Is everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go up.
Okay. All right, everybody. Now, what's the next song that we're doing? What's the next song? That's it. And that was a really small voice. Okay, everybody, we ready? Yeah. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. Let it out. Shh. I want to hear everybody singing on this song. Eyes on me. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. One small voice can teach the world a song. Start with one small voice till another joins along, and you feel the music growing bold and sure and strong. One small voice can teach the world a song. Okay, now it's time to sing it stronger. Here we go. One small voice can teach the world a song. Start with one small voice till another joins along, and you feel the music growing bold and sure and strong. Really big, guys. One small voice can teach the world a song.
That was beautiful. Thank you. I'd like to call all the teachers up to the podium. Administrators, clergy, Scott Howard, if you're here, please join us. David Spiegel, please join us.
It's okay. They don't need to see me. They don't need to see me. It's the world's largest talit. Every Friday night, we gather our families together. It's the moment that we bring children into our lives, and we gather them together in blessing. These are the blessings we give our children, and we celebrate a week of learning, a week of growing, another week of love and friendship. It's the blessing we give them and that our families have given over thousands of years. It is a blessing we give them even when they draw on our walls, smear bananas into our dining room tables and chairs. It will be the same blessing you will give them when they show up late for curfew. It will be the same blessing you will give them when they bring home a friend who has strange piercings and tattoos. It will be the same blessing you will give to them if, God willing, they enter their own chuppah together. It's a blessing of the ancients. There's a young lady, young girl standing near you. Reach your hand out, teachers. Put your hand on her head or on her shoulder. Repeat after me. Yisimech Elohim Kisara Rivka Rachel Valeah. May God bless you as all of the great women of our people. And if there's a young man who's standing near you, place your hand on his shoulder, on his head. Repeat after me. Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim Ochli Menashe. May God bless you as God has blessed the men of our people. And for all of our children, we say, Yevarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God always bless you and keep you. May God's light always shine down upon you and show you the way to peace. And together we say, Amen. We rise as one community together to bless sacred occasions. Let us bless this beautiful day together. Let us sing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Sing Amen.
Please join me one last time to celebrate the graduating class of 2018. While we're pausing for the next and final song, if you are the owner of a white Honda license plate 3T0Z188, you're needed in the parking lot immediately. Thank you.